Please like the video and share it so that it reaches many more people and you get sawaba, or rewards from Allah. This could be a sawabe jariyah or continuous reward for you long after you are gone.
Volume 5, Book 59, number 368. Narrated by Aisha. Fatima and Al-Abbas came to Abu Bakr, claiming their inheritance of the Prophet's land of Fadak and his share from Khaybar. Abu Bakr said, I heard the Prophet saying, our property is not inherited, and whatever we leave is to be given in charity. But the family of Muhammad can take their sustenance from this property. By Allah, I would love to do good to the kith and kin of Allah's apostle rather than to my own kith and kin. Volume 5, Book 59, number 369. Narrated by Jabir bin Abdullah. Allah's apostle said, who is willing to kill Khabib bin al-Ashraf who has hurt Allah and his apostle? Thereupon Muhammad bin Maslama got up saying, O Allah's apostle, would you like that I kill him? The Prophet said, yes. Muhammad bin Maslama said, then allow me to say a false thing, i.e. to deceive Kab. The Prophet said, you may say it. Then Muhammad bin Maslama went to Kab and said, that man, i.e. Muhammad, demands sadaqah, i.e. zakat, from us, and he has troubled us, and I have come to borrow something from you. On that, Kab said, by Allah, you will get tired of him. Muhammad bin Maslama said, now as we have followed him, we do not want to leave him unless and until we see how his end is going to be. Now we want you to lend us a camel load or two of food. Some difference between narrators about a camel load or two. Kab said, yes, I will lend you, but you should mortgage something to me. Muhammad bin Maslama and his companion said, what do you want? Khabib replied, mortgage your women to me. They said, how can we mortgage our women to you and you are the most handsome of the Arabs? Khabib said, then mortgage your sons to me. They said, how can we mortgage our sons to you? Later they would be abused by the people saying that so and so has been mortgaged for a camel load of food. That would cause us great disgrace. But we will mortgage our arms to you. Muhammad bin Maslama and his companion promised Kab that Muhammad would return to him. He came to Kab at night along with Kab's foster brother, Abu Naila. Kab invited him to come into his fort, and then he went down to them. His wife asked him, where are you going at this time? Kab replied, none but Muhammad bin Maslama and my foster brother Abu Naila have come. His wife said, I hear a voice as if dropping blood is from him. Khabib said, they are none but my brother Muhammad bin Maslama and my foster brother Abu Naila. A generous man should respond to a call at night even if invited to be killed. Muhammad bin Maslama went with two men. Some narrators mention the men as Abu bin Jabir, Al-Harith bin Aus and Abad bin Bish. So Muhammad bin Maslama went in together with two men, and sailed to them. When Khabib comes, I will touch his hair and smell it, and when you see that I have got hold of his head, strip him. I will let you smell his head. Kab bin al-Ashraf came down to them wrapped in his clothes, and diffusing perfume. Muhammad bin Maslama said, have never smelt a better scent than this. Khabib replied, I have got the best Arab women who know how to use the high class of perfume. Muhammad bin Maslama requested Khabib, will you allow me to smell your head? Khabib said, yes. Muhammad smelt it and made his companions smell it as well. Then he requested Khabib again, will you let me smell your head? Khabib said, yes. When Muhammad got a strong hold of him, he said to his companions, get at him. So they killed him and went to the Prophet and informed him. Abu Rafi was killed after Khabib bin al-Ashraf. Volume 5, Book 59, number 370. Narrated by Al-Bara bin Azib. Allah's apostle sent a group of persons to Abu Rafi. Abdullah bin Atiq entered his house at night, while he was sleeping, and killed him. Volume 5, Book 59, number 371. Narrated by Al-Bara bin Azib. Allah's apostle sent some men from the Ansar to kill Abu Rafi, the Jew, and appointed Abdullah bin Atik as their leader. Abu Rafi used to hurt Allah's apostle and help his enemies against him. He lived in his castle in the land of Hijaz. When those men approached the castle, after the sun had set and the people had brought back their livestock to their homes, Abdullah bin Atik said to his companions, "Sit down at your places. I am going, and I will try to play a trick on the gatekeeper so that I may enter the castle." So, Abdullah proceeded towards the castle, and when he approached the gate, he covered himself with his clothes, pretending to answer the call of nature. The people had gone in, and the gatekeeper considered Abdullah as one of the castle's servants, addressing him saying, "O Allah's servant, enter if you wish, for I want to close the gate." Abdullah added in his story, "So I went in the castle and hid myself. When the people got inside, the gatekeeper closed the gate and hung the keys on a fixed wooden peg. I got up and took the keys and opened the gate. Some people were staying late at night with Abu Rafi for a pleasant night chat in a room of his. When his companions of nightly entertainment went away, I ascended to him, and whenever I opened a door, I closed it from inside. I said to myself, should these people discover my presence, they will not be able to catch me till I have killed him. So I reached him and found him sleeping in a dark house amidst his family. I could not recognize his location in the house. So I shouted, 'O Abu Rafi!' Abu Rafi said, 'Who is it?' I proceeded towards the source of the voice and hit him with the sword, and because of my perplexity, I could not kill him. He cried loudly, and I came out of the house and waited for a while, and then went to him again and said, 'What is this voice, O Abu Rafi?' He said, 'Woe to your mother! A man in my house has hit me with a sword.' I again hit him severely, but I did not kill him. Then I drove the point of the sword into his belly, and pressed it through, till it touched his back, and I realized that I have killed him. I then opened the doors one by one till I reached the staircase, and thinking that I had reached the ground, I stepped out and fell down and got my leg broken in a moonlit night. I tied my leg with a turban and proceeded on till I sat at the gate, and said, 'I will not go out tonight till I know that I have killed him.' So, when, early in the morning, the cock crowed, the announcer of the casualty stood on the wall saying, 'I announce the death of Abu Rafi, the merchant of Hijaz.' Thereupon I went to my companions and said, 'Let us save ourselves, for Allah has killed Abu Rafi.' So I, along with my companions, proceeded and went to the Prophet and described the whole story to him. He said, 'Stretch out your broken leg.' I stretched it out and he rubbed it and it became all right as if I had never had any ailment whatsoever.